the most terrifying haunted places in the world. Island of the Dolls. The Island of the Dolls is certainly one of the strangest haunted locations in this list. In the 1950s, a man named Julian Santan Barrera moved to the island. Julian was unaware of the dark story of the area when he moved there to become a recluse. Legend says that three young girls were playing near the water in the 1920s, when one of the girls fainted and drowned in the murky waters. Locals believe that ever since her death, the young girl's spirit has been unable to leave the island. It soon grew quite a reputation as a haunted place, and locals wouldn't go near it at night for fear of what they may see. Julian claimed that as soon as he moved on the island, a little girl began speaking to him. The girl told Julian how she had died, and that she was trapped on the island. He began to get the dolls for this little girl, often selling the fruit and vegetables that he had grown on the island so that he could buy all dolls for her to play with. Today, tourists of the island often speak of the doll's eyes following them. Others have also reported that the mutilated dolls whispered to him, especially at night. Julian's ghost is also said to remain on the island, as well as the young girls. His body was in the same spot where the little girl had apparently drowned 70 years before. Wakihara, the Suicide Forest. Called the perfect place to die, the Wakihara Forest in Japan has the unfortunate distinction of the world's second most popular place to take one's life. Since the 1950s, Japanese businessmen have wandered in, and at least 500 of them haven't wandered out. Recently, these numbers have increased even more, with a record 78 suicides in 2002. In 2003, that record was beat with a number of 105 bodies discovered. Japanese spiritualists believe that the suicides committed in the forest has permeated Wakihara's trees, generating paranormal activity and preventing many who enter from escaping the forest depths. Annually, about 17 corpses are found by volunteers who clean the woods, but many are forever lost in the very thick woods. Japanese authorities discontinued publishing exact suicide numbers in order to avoid making the place even more popular. It is believed that if the corpse is left alone, it is very bad luck for the ghosts of the suicide victims. Their spirits are said to scream through the night, and that their bodies will move on their own. Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Waverly Hills was originally a two-story wooden building that was opened in 1910. However, the building you see today was constructed in 1926. It served as a tuberculosis hospital throughout the early to mid-20th century, a time when the disease was at its worst. It is believed that as many as 63,000 patients died there. The Waverly Hills Sanatorium has built quite a reputation over the years as more and more people are allowed to investigate the premises. This has shown up some incredible evidence over the years. There are vast amounts of varying reports, including full-body apparitions, fleeting shadows, screaming from empty rooms, footsteps, sudden cold spot, and disembodied voices among many others.